Your day-to-day life is what you make of it, not what life makes of you. As a great man once said, forgive the past and look forward to the future. It's time for an inside-out revolution, my friends. Howdy, I'm Harrison Quinn and welcome to the Graft HQ. So an inside-out revolution, what do I mean? And no, I do not mean turning French and shouting Vive la vida at yourself in the mirror 3 times. Ain't gonna do that, that's not what I mean. What we're talking about is that you do not wait for your external environment to start the change. You start the change inside yourself right now. You see yourself in revolution. You do that right now and everything changes. So however you want to call it, upheaval, uprising, revolution, coup d'etat your mind, sexy on that one. I know, I'm here. I'm bringing all the fucking English words. So well, that was French, but I told you not to be French, so that didn't really work. Your life isn't external events. Your life is how external events make you feel and your perception to the external events. Things can be happening all around you, but inside of you, you've got this calm and chillness. You're always going to feel calm and chill. So therefore, don't see life as what external events do to you. Change your perception of how you see the external events. Changes everything. I know that sounds a bit weird and wacky, a bit Jimbo Wimbo, but it makes sense, my friend. And that's what you got to learn. And that's what a lot of people don't learn till way too long and way too late in life. So we'll say that again. Your life isn't external events. It's how external events change your internal monologue and make you feel. Whoa, damn, that sounds exciting. I know. So what you need to do is you don't start changing, oh yeah, I need to wait for this. I need to wait till I get married. I need to wait till my kid grows up till 3 years old. Wait till I lost some weight. Wait till I got some money. No, we start the change right now because it's an internal process. It's how we feel and how we do. Not the external environment, it's how we feel. Because our life is how we feel against the external environment. So that's what today's about. So actions, that's all about what we're gonna do. So how are we gonna implement this and make this actually from useful information, not me just chatting shit like I normally do. So the first thing you can do is start your internal structure out, your internal resonance. So what we talked about last week, there's 20 different things you could do to, get grafting and stuff like that. If you sort your internal dialogue out and sort your internal structure out, you're gonna be unshakable. If you've got things that you do consistently every single day for about 2 years, 3 years, you're gonna be indestructible. Nobody could push you around because you are so in control of your own emotions. You are so in control of your own state that no matter what external events happen, you will always be fine. Like I said before, it's your perception to the external events which changes your reality. So therefore, if you've got a structure in place, so that no matter what happens in your external life, you can always be the same person. Come on, that's profound. That makes sense. That makes sense, my friend. Second thing you can do is change your perceptions and your falsehoods. How can you do this? First of all, remove your victimhood mentality because it's embarrassing. We want to get rid of that. From this day forward, and we'll come into this more detail down the road, you have to from this day forward say you're in control of everything in life that happens to you. You cannot give yourself a scapegoat. You cannot say, oh, this has happened in my life because that person's done this. No, you are, and from this day forward, are in control of everything that happens to you. You take ownership for everything. It doesn't matter how that comes back to you, but you have to take ownership. Because if not, you've got a cop out and you will always find a way around doing the shit you have to do because you can blame it on something else. How are we going to do that? One way we can do it is the kebab method. So we all know what a kebab is. I'm talking about the Quinn kebab, the QBAB method. It's really imaginative, and it's a big initiative you could do. It's basically quit being a bitch. Third thing you can do is remove negative self-talk. Stop doing that. You're beautiful, you're kind, you're funny, you're interesting, you're intelligent. So stop putting yourself down. It's embarrassing because whatever you start thinking in your head, you're going to start seeing it in day-to-day life because whatever is in there is a projection to the outside world. Like we said before, your external events are not what causes your reality. It's your reality is created from your internal monologue to external events. If you start seeing yourself in a certain way, in a negative way, you're going to project that out. See yourself in a positive way and you project the positivity in your external world. So stop it right now. And last thing you can do is check your fucking ego. Obviously, I'm saying in some ways, be dominant, be forward, be forthright, know who you are and have some respect for yourself. But don't be a dickhead. Don't walk around like you're this and this. No, you're a dick, mate. Stop it. Stop it. And also what comes with that is that you've got to be fluid. Think about it. You might think that you are 100% certain in all these different things. But think about the last 500-600 years. We accept something as fact, New information comes in, that's wrong, and we all look back at that person and think, what a dickhead, he believed that. So that's happening right now around us. It'll happen in 20 years. We'll look back at the information we know now, like, fuck, what a dickhead for believing that. So be a bit more fluid. So check your ego. Oh, this could be wrong. Don't believe it 100%. This is just what is acceptable in my knowledge at this point in time. Do that and it will change the way you have relationships with people because you're less argumentative. So in conclusion, like I said, brief video, we're in it, we're in out snappy, we like it, you know what I mean? Happy days. The only reason you're being a bitch is because you're thinking like a bitch. So stop it right now and start projecting some positivity. Start being the person that you know you could always be. And I'll say for now, just watch some more David Goggins. I'm so motivated watching that man. Look at him, that man just walking. Well, not even walking, he's running, he's doing shit. I like it. Change that up today, take some decisive action, and do some of the, I've just told you 4 actions you could do to start your inside revolution, changing your reality and how you see stuff. Do that today, changes everything, my friend. Remember, you're only 1 thought away from motivation, 1 thought away from happiness. Change that right now, rest of your life changes forever. Happy days. So please go away today, think about what I've said, make some actual impact. Actually, do what I've told you to do today in the next week. Look at my old videos as well. Look what we talked about there. Look about your motivations. Look about what you could do to start becoming a grafter. And we're on this journey together. I'm back here every week. You're going to be back here every week. So like and subscribe, and here we are. Thank you very much. I'll see you again next week.